Hey everyone, it's me, Reva G, and welcome to Beautifully Different Me, where you can get makeup and fashion tips along with a good story or two. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our tutorials. Thank you for hanging out with me, Reva G, and Beautifully Different Me. Hey guys, so in today's video, we're going to be playing in this beautiful Ace Beauty Floral Vintage palette. And that is what it looks like. So with that being said, let's get started. So we're going to do this, and we're also going to talk. Eye base, we're using concealer as an eye base. We're using one that's too dark for us to use. So instead of throwing away, we're just going to use it as concealer. Now, with that being said, we don't know what we're going to do at all, but I see this copper tone that I really like. So we're just going to do a deep eye. It's going to be a deep eye look, okay? And just, let's see how this goes. Alright, so we're going to take this, it's like a fluffy brush, okay? And we're going to go into Daylily. I'll just let you know what I use after a while. After everything is done. So, but I previously did a video, and I didn't upload it because it was long, and I really was just sitting there talking. I wasn't doing anything but talking. And, you know, with the video being long like that, I felt like, come on, we're just talking. So, anyways, with that being said, let's get on this conversation. And let's try not to make it as long as it was. So, the bring of this conversation, and I just feel like I need to have this conversation. I don't know if it's God thing or anything, who knows. But for you guys that do not know, I haven't been steadily working since February. And it has been a struggle. Okay. A struggle. And I'm to the point where I'm tired. Well, I've been tired, but I'm like tired, but I feel like I am led to be still. But yeah, I feel like I'm being led to just be still, to not stress, to not worry, to not allow my mental and emotional state to go mayhem or go hectic like it was before, because I was really, really in a dark place. And see, when I'm not still and when I start having emotional issues or mental issues, I start to panic. And I start to panic react, whereas I do things and then think about the consequences later, and I just can't continue to do that. So I just feel in my spirit that I really do need to be still. And I know that it's more so a God thing than a me thing, because I'll tell you something, my emotions want to trip out, okay? But once again, I know that I can't. And because I can't, and because right now I don't have, like, I can't make things happen. No matter what I put my hand to, it's not working right now. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, what I'm missing, but I can't force it. So instead of tripping out, the only thing that I can do for my emotional health and my mental health is to be still. I still work on my projects, but I'm being still in the process, meaning I'm not making any more harsh decisions or any more hectic decisions. I'm just going to continue to do what I am doing and see how it goes. And I'm going to continue to look for work, see how that goes, but still speak life into my life. And that is not always an easy thing at all. And I believe that I'm doing this video because, well, I know I'm not the only person that's going through. Like, I'm just not. But you don't always see or hear people talking about that part. At least I don't. I don't. Which is why I am doing this video here, along with playing in makeup with you guys as well. Now this color here is Marigold, and it is a beauty. So it gives it, I mean, it is this color Marigold, but it's a coppery gold, bronzy. It's just a beautiful color. For me, it's easier and it gives more impact and power when you use your finger to apply it. I'm going to say that this is more so of a foil based eyeshadow. Like, of course you see it's shimmery, but the consistency of it is different from the other shimmers, and that is what it looks like. I mean, it is just beautiful. Like, it's just beautiful. So yeah, it is just beautiful. But that's where I'm at, just being still. So I want to do this video, like, where I know I'm not alone, and if you feel this way as well, you are not alone. We are in this together. So, you know, we're not going to use that one. We're in this together. We're not alone. We're not by ourselves. And it's going to get better. I really believe that in my heart, my soul, and my spirit, that it is going to get better. I don't know what it is that I'm supposed to learn. And maybe this is my learning phase of patience all around, all the time. And, which I do have patience, but patience with myself. Because I am very much a critic when it comes to myself, and I'm not that great when it comes to myself, where I'm at in life, how I do things, how I operate, how I see myself. Like, it's always been a struggle, and it's getting better, I will say that, but it's a work in process, a work in progress. And that is what I am learning right now. As you see, we're doing a very, very light layer of foundation. I will be adding some more because this is not enough, but I want to do a very light, like almost like a skin tint, and not more so a foundation. I did clean this brush, so it's more than likely sucking up more product as well, which, as you can tell, I'm not upset about that at all. At all. So let's go in the middle of the face and move out. I really shouldn't have put it on my nose just now, but it's there. What I like to do, I'm not finished the conversation, but what I like to do and what I hear is amazing, I don't know where I got it from, is to start in the inner part of your face and then work your way out. And I do like that process. But for me, not my nose. What I do with my nose is whatever is the excess on the brush, I will put on my nose. And I do that because my nose and my top lip is where I start to sweat first. Okay. We're not going to worry too much about under our eyes because we're going to conceal. Now, give me a moment. Let me concentrate on this forehead of ours, okay? I really don't need to be putting too much on my forehead because of the lines that I have on my forehead. Don't you do it. So what we're going to do is just stipple it in around the eye area, because I don't need to move it since I have color on my eyes. And we're going to do just a teensy weensy more. I promise you I'm only 34 years old. I almost said 35, but I ain't there yet. Okay. Oh Lord. Yo, I be tripping my own self out, okay? Y'all ain't got to see much because I trip my own self out, baby. I would like a beautiful setup one day, okay? Beautiful. Okay, and I'm gonna do it again here. Alright. That's the best that we can do. But I will say, I love how this looks, okay? So, since we're going on the minimal stage, we're going to do minimal with the concealer as well, if I can find it. Oh, doing everything in here. Okay. Ooh, okay, we're not going to do that right now. But let's get back to our conversation. Being still. That's what I should have used that for concealer. Shoot. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I saw it. Oh, it's this one here. Yeah, learning to be still. So, I know I'm not the only one that is going through. I just know it. Know that you are not alone. And sometimes we just have to be still. I'm learning myself in this process. And myself, not what other people think about me, not what other people feel I should do, or how other people feel about me, period. I am learning about Reba and what makes Reba tick, what Reba can do, and I'm going from there. You know, did I ever see myself doing apparel, well, t-shirts? No. Clothes and apparel? Yes. I have always been doing beauty. I've always been into beauty and fashion and things like that. But t-shirts itself, no. But do I enjoy doing it and coming up with things to say and put on there? I do. I think it's really cool. It's a way that I am able to express myself. I'm not artsy to where like I, draw and stuff like that. I've dabbled in it before. I had a moment where I was, okay and able to draw. Got potty? Where I was able to draw, but that went away quickly, like really quickly. So maybe it was a dream. Maybe it was things I was dreaming of. I don't know. But that went away quickly. But my love for beauty and fashion never did. Okay. Now, is being still an easy process? Whew. No, ma'am, it's not. It is not an easy thing to do at all. Okay? Especially if you're a person that deals with anxiety and you're a person that's used to moving and doing. It's not going to be easy. But is it worth it? I believe so. I believe so. And I mean, taking time out to get to know yourself, to figure yourself out, and to discover you in different parts and different levels of you, to me, will always be worth it. Always. Because if you don't know you, if you don't love you, if you don't cherish you, who else can do it? How will you know what limits you have, what you will accept and not accept if you don't know yourself? Just think about it. Yeah. I believe that mental health is important. Internal health is important. And I also believe that your internal issues, problems, health, how you view yourself, talk to yourself, how you speak into yourself has a lot to do with your outside, how life is, how life turns out. I really do believe that. So I was not always a positive person, and I'm still working on it. Still working on it. Okay. This was the wrong brush to do that with. Let's see if we can blend some of that in. No, that's not gonna, well, this is not a clean sponge, but there's no extra products or anything on this at all. like maybe to do something. I don't know. But yeah, that's my personal belief. I could be wrong, but yeah, how you talk to yourself, how you handle yourself, how you view things, how you view life, really can have a lot to do with what's going on in our lives. I was not always a positive person when it came to myself. That has always been somewhat of a struggle for me. And the older that I get, the more I am working on it. Working on it. But back to being still. The Bible says to be still and know that I am God. Okay. I will look for the verse and put it in the description box if you want to read up on it. Because of course there is before and there's after references. Yeah, there's before and after. You know, the Bible is a storybook. So it doesn't stop there. But I reference that because that is where I am right now and being still and learning myself. I do have the Bible app on my phone, so I do morning devotion, I do at nighttime. I don't do it every day, but I do it more so every day now than what I've been doing, so I'm getting a heck of a lot better. The mornings I do for sure just about every day. If I don't, it does get done 6 times out of 7 times a week. The night ones is the ones that are really tricky and irritating because if I don't do the night ones by 12 at midnight, by 12:01 it turns to the morning one, so I miss that night one, and a lot of time get away from me. And instead of me stopping what I'm doing, I told myself, oh, I'm gonna do it, and then by the time I look at the clock, it's like 12:05, and so I missed that one. Not on purpose, but I missed that one. So I am really, really working on that. But I'm really just working on myself and a personal relationship with God Himself as well. And just being a better person, a better me in general. I know I'm overlapping it on what I did with the contour, but since I did kind of go overboard, we'll see if that helps. And with that being said, my journey is me learning to be still, me learning myself, me loving myself, me talking to me nice, all of that. And I hope that you guys got something from this video. I hope you guys take the journey of learning to be still, and be still as in not letting anxiety, depression, the outside world get you so frazzled, so discombobulated to where you're not able to think straight and make hasty decisions. And, life altering decisions that didn't have to be made. Learning to be still is learning to just sit, be peaceful, be positive, learn yourself, and learn to listen to yourself and God. It's a process. But my faith is intact. My faith is intact, regardless of what's going on around me, regardless of the things that I may say that may be crazy and that may seem doubtful. In my heart of heart and my soul and in my spirit, I know that God got me. God got my back. And when the time comes, and that wall or barrier will be broken. and everything that is for me will be for me. I believe that. I believe that. Now, when I say broken, okay, so let's picture yourself just standing there. This is what I picture because I am learning to become a visual person. So I picture myself in a box, and I'm just standing there in a box, but it's not a brown box, it's a glass box or plexiglass box, and everything, you can see what's going on around you. I can see what's going on around me, and I can see everything that is meant for me just right behind that box. I see it, but something is keeping it away, and I am just waiting on that box to be broken down. I know it's not going to be broken down by itself. It's going to either take myself, the Lord, or both of us together. And that is why I am in the process of being still and learning to listen to what's going on around me, what's going on inside of me, and listen for the Lord God to let me know what needs to be done, what my next step is, and what my next step is, or needs to be done as well. So in that process of me being still, I am learning about myself. I am learning about outside things. You know, I'm learning about business, and I'm just teaching myself. I'm allowing the Lord to teach me some things, the Lord to open my mind and expand it. And things that I've already dibbled and dabbled in, I'm going back and allowing myself to really be educated in those areas. So, if you're like me, okay, and these past several months, okay, mistakes for you, several months, the year of 2021 has more so been a struggle for me, but instead of allowing that to continuously discourage me, I'm going to allow that to be the moment that I learned about me completely, fully, and my relationship with God gets stronger, and it's getting stronger as the days go by. So, if you, like I said, are in the States and you are where I am now, or have been where I've been with the mental anguish and eternal anguish and emotions, try just learning to be still. I will look up the Bible scripture, and if I can find it, I'm pretty sure I can, I will put it down in the description box and you can read it. The Bible does tell you to learn to be still, and know that I am God. Somewhere in that reference. And of course, it's the Bible, so there's verses before that and verses after that. But that is the verse that stuck out to me, which is why I am doing this process now, or in this process now. But yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this eye look, because I do. Like, when I opened, Lord, I done closed the damn thing again. Lord, forgive me. I know. Y'all, look, it's a work in progress, okay? It's a work in progress. I'm surprised I lasted this long when using that word. Okay, so this is the palette, and it's the Ace Beauty, what is this? Floral Vintage. I think this is vintage. But this is what it looks like. I think I showed you guys already, but this is what it looks like. And this is what is on my lid. This is Marigold, which is like a foily type texture. So this one was best applied with my fingers, as you guys saw. And I used Daylily. Those are the only two colors that I used out of this whole palette, which is surprising, because y'all know I like to use minimum 3 colors. Minimum 3 colors. And then for my eyebrows, I used Bottom Bush. So, yeah, that is, look, this palette here is amazing. But that is it, guys, for this video. I hope you guys got something out of it. I'm sorry if it was all over the place. That's my mind. That's my mind. I don't know how to work on that, but I hope it made sense. All of it together at some point made sense, or at least the ending part made sense, so you can have a more so understanding of what I was attempting to say or get at. If it didn't make sense to you guys, that was a lot. But yeah, that is it, guys. Y'all let me know what you guys think about this look all together. And until the next video, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you will be notified of future uploads. And until the next video, stay beautifully different, be beautifully different, and be you. Bye, guys.